Ibrahim Trore, military leader of Burkina Faso, and also the military ruling the country, is at it again. Family, welcome to Authentic Plus TV, your trending news hotspot. I go by the name Juliana, your energy queen. I am the only one who will tell you this. Family, there is a serious story, and we all has to pay attention to it. Ibrahim Traore has detained 8 members of Dutch based in the form of them disguising themselves as international aid to the country.
On October 7th, 2025, Burkina Faso's Minister of Security, Mahamadou Sana, held a press conference that has since echoed across the African continent. He announced the arrest of several individuals linked to an organization called the International NGO Safety Organization, or INSO, an entity that had been operating in the country since 2019. At a press conference on Tuesday, October 7th, 2025, Security Minister Mahamadou Sana announced the arrest of members of an NGO for espionage and treason. According to the minister, this NGO was collecting sensitive information on the positions of the defense and security forces and the VDP for the benefit of certain foreign powers. According to the Minister of Security, the Burkinabe Security Services had been closely monitoring the activities of a non-governmental organization called the International NGO Safety Organization, or INSO, for some time. Thanks to valuable citizen collaboration, the intelligence services discovered that this NGO was in fact a spy network operating in Burkinabe territory. The minister specified that the NGO, headquartered in The Hague, Netherlands, has been operating in Burkina Faso since 2019 under the terms of Establishment Agreement Number 057-2019 MID-NIC-INSO. According to the terms of this agreement, its scope of action was to be limited to training humanitarian NGOs in security matters. However, according to Mahamadou Sana, INSO deliberately exceeded this legal framework by systematically collecting sensitive information related to the country's security, political, and administrative activities.
He has accused them of spying and treason. You know, this president has vowed that he will give his life for the people of Burkina Faso. He is a true gene of Burkina Bay. And he feels like the country has resources. God has richly blessed them in everything. And those that they were ruling the country previously were taking advantage of it without developing the country. Who is he? He is a young, vibrant military man who is now ruling the country in a coup way. This man is very serious. He has sent strong signals, warnings to numerous countries across the world that they shouldn't dare him. Because when it comes to him protecting, restoring stability, peace, development in Burkina Faso, count on him. He's going to do that. Many people have tried his assassination, but they did not succeed. Sometimes he comes out to open up publicly. Some also he doesn't. And these 8 members, Dutch members, that they have been detained in the country has even happened way back. But in recent, that he has disclosed to the world, sending signals that whoever is dreaming, whoever is planning, in fact, any agencies in this world that they are planning to go to Burkina Faso to get his assassination or go against his regime, he is never going to allow that. Because the country belongs to him. He is ruling the country. He knows the in and outside of the country. And he doesn't understand why people or some countries don't want to rest about his case. Already the world has condemned his act or way of taking in power. But that doesn't guarantee that he is stopping anytime soon. And because of that, the country's elections is even delayed. It's like people don't want the country to progress. That's how he feels. It's like the master people that they were ruling the country doesn't want to go away. He has emphatically stated that he doesn't need any foreigner or any foreign countries to take decisions for the country, Burkina Faso. He has taken the country's progress on himself, building factories, building ultra-modern schools, doing roads, quality roads for them, making sure the citizens are feeling comfortable. Whatever right they deserve or getting out of their minerals, they are well living to it. Why do they do that to him? He has stated that he is not backing down. He is still standing on his ground. Whether they like it or yes, they should accept the fact that he is the one ruling. No matter what they will do, they will never get him. Because the country is ruled by a military regime. And due to that, they have even withdrawn from the ECOWAS. We all know it. At a point in time, this news was all over the world about the withdrawal from the ECOWAS. Countries' leaders, high people have tried to even intervene. International military people have tried to speak to him just to come back to ECOWAS or any organization. He has insisted that he will not. So right now they have detained the 8 Dutch-based members who disguise themselves as they are helping the country, but not knowing they are spying and also doing treason. They even got the help of some of the Burkinabés, but he doesn't care. He will go for them one after the other. In fact, he will fight them. If you want to come to Burkina Faso, come and do whatever you are supposed to do. But if you do any act that goes against him, he will never take it lightly with you. So this is what he is saying. If he doesn't reveal to the world, we wouldn't have known that this is what has happened in the country. He is a very serious military man who will die, who will put his life on the line for the people of Burkina Faso. And the people there are happy about him. In fact, they love him. They like him. They are very happy because the government that this military overthrew there were not doing anything. They were like puppets to the foreign countries. They have no yes to themselves. They can't take decision for themselves. In fact, the foreigners take things from the country and even give them a penny to develop the country. Years back, when we are talking about the poorest countries in this world, Burkina Faso might be the first or even the third. But as it stands now, it is no more like that because he is working for the people of Burkina Faso. What is their problem? They should leave the young military man to work for the people of Burkina Faso. He loves his people. It is high time people have to get it. He is not backing down, no matter what they will do. And he even said, what they are doing is even getting him angry. But he knows, or before he even took power, he knows at a point in time, all this will happen to him. Africans love him. The Burkina Faso people love him. In fact, you and I love him. So far as he's not harming the civilians, so far as whatever decision he's taking is for the people or the good people or their own good, they should let him be. They should let him be. The foreign countries should let him be. Whoever is planning, any agencies, he's sending you a strong warning that you can't defeat him. When he catches you, when he gets to know, he will definitely let the Lord deal with you. And there is nothing they can do about it because you are in his country. If you know you cannot abide by his rules and regulations, don't even tempt. So it is high time the world understand this young military man and the good intentions he has for the people of Burkina Faso. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and also comment as well. Here is Authentic Plus TV, where we feed you always trending news in Ghana and across Ghana. Juliana, your energy queen, as usual. Bye-bye.